If you are thinking of doing BBL, this video is for you. Or if you are at the verge of, you have started the procedure of doing BBL, you need to watch this video. Just stop the procedure and watch this video. After watching this video, then if you can proceed, it's good for you. Watch this video. Watch.
BBL stink, do you hear me?
Do BBLs smell? I'm Dr. Frida, and here are 5 things to know. Number 1, BBLs can smell if you develop fat necrosis, which is when the fat tissue that's injected into your buttocks literally dies. So when you get a BBL, fat tissue is injected into your buttocks below the skin and above the muscle. Well, sometimes some of these fat cells die, and when they do, they can release cellular debris and toxins, which can produce a foul odor. So if you develop fat necrosis, your BBL can smell. Number 2, if you develop a bacterial infection, your BBL can smell. The BBL procedure takes place right near the area where you make your bowel movements, and so it is very possible for fecal matter to come in contact with the surgical wounds. If this happens, then you can develop a bacterial infection, which can produce a foul odor. Also, if the person performing your BBL is not using proper sterile technique, your BBL can smell. In other words, if the person performing the procedure is not using properly cleaned or sterilized materials, if they're not using sterilized instruments, if they're not using proper gloves, proper masks, then that person can actually introduce bacteria into your body. And if so, you can develop sepsis or an overwhelming bacterial infection. And yes, this can produce a foul odor, which makes your BBL smell. 3, if you have poor hygiene, your BBL can smell. After you get the BBL, then your buttock region will be larger than it was before. That's your point, right? That's the desired effect. Well, when this happens, you might sweat more than you used to in between your butt and underneath your buttocks. And if you're not using proper hygiene for this increased amount of sweating, yes, your BBL can smell. Number 4, no, most BBLs do not smell, and your BBL should not smell. If it does, you need to contact your physician immediately to make sure you don't have some type of a bacterial infection or sepsis or some other complication. You should also contact your physician if you have a high fever after your BBL. Also, if you have a chronic or persistent drainage, if you have leaking from your BBL for a long period of time, or if you have severe chronic pain. Number 5, bottom line, if you do choose to get a BBL, make sure that it is done by a board-certified plastic surgeon in an accredited facility. Yeah, you might save money if you go to an inexpensive place that cuts corners, but barato es caro. Cheap is expensive.
All right. So you see what the lady said. This is doctor. She specializes on this BBL of a thing. And look at what she's saying. The first one is she's saying that the fat cell will die. Any surgeon, if you tell them, is there any probability that this cell that you are injecting into my buttock will die? They will tell you, yes, there is probability. So why are you injecting something that will be a toxic to you? You don't have any guarantee that this thing is going to give you what you want. As a matter of fact, everybody that is doing this BBL of a thing is just taking 50-50 risk. And when the thing backfires, it's going to lead you into serious problem. So why will you be spending a lot of money on something that will, that will kill you? Because most of the ladies have lost their life because of this BBL. Those of these people that are running this company, BBL company, go to them personally and check their family members or their relative if there is anybody that did this BBL. They won't even advise their loved ones to do this BBL. Some ladies, I don't know what they see in this BBL that will make them to risk their life to do it. Your natural body is okay. The way God created you is okay. Most of these ladies that have done this BBL are now looking like a monster, but they don't know. You don't know. Only yourself. You will be thinking that, oh, it's perfect for me. But people that is close to you Most of them will not even tell you the truth, but deep inside them, they know that you have messed up yourself. Make una leave BBL. BBL no be better thing. No be better thing at all.